What's going on, yo? What's going on, yo? Let's see. Yo. How y'all doing? Welcome to the 250 Gemstones Culture Channel. This is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. I have another bomb live for y'all. But before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, that notification bell. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Let's go. Also, check out my other YouTube channels, Michael T. Porter Music. My music will be up there. I got my music videos, and I'll be covering all music-related topics, all music genres, and all of our favorite artists from hip-hop to R&B to country, all of that, even some blues, baby. And also, check out Michael's skits and stories. I got some of the most phenomenal stories, and you see your boy in action. Keep the cameras rolling. You feel me? Woo! Join that membership. Ow! Get involved. We interact and get some of that exclusive content. Only the members were able to put their eyes on ears on that content once they sign up. So sign up for the membership. Woo! Join that fan club. Woo! Oh, let's get it. Easy legal. Migrants are making the block hot. They are making the block hot. Talking about squatter rights. We are about to dive deep into this mess right here. Let me see. Let's see what this jackass talking about. Y'all watch this.
Acorn TV isn't just good.
Drum roll, please.
Mess right here.
It's brilliant.
I was thinking the same.
Our romances are charming.
Hold on.
I still got...
Mi gente, he pensado invadir una casa en United States. Ya que me enteré que existe una ley
Look at
que
this.
dice que si una casa no está habitada, podemos expropiarla.
4 million views. Hold on. I want to hear the whole thing. Hold on. I want to hear the whole thing.
A Venezuelan national, dubbed Anadoba, reports.
Invadir una casa en United States.
In his most recent controversial TikTok video,
talk.
Moreno was telling his followers to avoid living on the streets in the United States. They can, quote, invade empty homes and live there, saying under U.S. law, if a house is uninhabited, it can be seized, referring to squatting rights in our country. That video garnered almost 4 million views.
As we have more migrants moving into cities, more homelessness, we are going to see more of it, more squatting.
James Burling is a property rights attorney.
But they're talking about all the advantages that you can get from squatting. It's inevitable that it's going to increase.
In past videos, the illegal migrant bragged that he came to the United States to vacation and now lives off U.S. taxpayers because he had a child in this country. He also tells his followers that he waits for Americans' hard-earned pension checks to come in every month. In another video, he is urging fellow Venezuelans to pay the fines of a 15-year-old migrant who allegedly shot a tourist in Times Square, saying, quote, today it could be him, tomorrow it could be one of you. But this recent video on squatting is making headlines, as Moreno tells his comrades that if they fix up an abandoned home that is deteriorated or in bad condition, they can get credits when the properties are sold. While Burling says that is not the case, the misinformation is now out there.
Well, I think publicity, like what we're seeing in TikTok and viral videos of that nature, are going to magnify the idea that squatting is an alternative to not having enough housing.
Man, oh man. So they got this man right here. This man right here. This is absolutely crazy. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this 250 Gemstones culture commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. What I found out about most of these people that come over here is that they don't apply that same pressure in their own country. If you he talks like he a badass. If you so tough, why weren't you tough with the Venezuelan government? You know why? Because the Venezuelan government will have your ass chained up some goddamn where. How about that? Being from America, growing up in America, it is absolutely crazy how we have become the dumping grounds for trash. America, in my opinion, has been it's been a landfill for a long time. A physical landfill. We got abandoned homes all over the place. People, homelessness all over the place, but a spiritual landfill, all type of sick and demonic ideologies, religions, customs, beliefs. Everybody can come to America and just dump whatever they want to dump, good or bad. But if it's bad, you probably get more kudos. These people come over here and I work hard. Y'all already know I work hard. I'm working 2 channels, baby. Do music, podcasts, and like I'm being so busy, I get behind my own stuff, doing all that I can to get a dollar and keep my nigga ass out of jail. And then you got people over here that come over here, and American people, most American people are working for slave wages. These are slave wages. We're in slavery right now. And then the little crumbs that's supposed to go to the American people, they're giving it to illegals. If they're not giving it to illegals, when they come over here, they're sending money across the world, overseas. And every time the American people ask for some goddamn help, it's always some goddamn excuse. There's millions of Americans that would love to get their teeth fixed. Thank God I was just healthy enough to work hard, but I wish I wouldn't have to go through that long, rigorous process of getting my teeth fixed, because it was gruesome and it was very, very, very expensive. Every time an American asks for help, it's like a no. American people need their teeth fixed. I didn't know that if a person doesn't get their teeth checked out, that it could ultimately lead to them getting gum disease and other health complications. So the mouth is very important. You got dental care, eye care. There's millions of parents who have sick children, and they're figuring out what they're going to do. Either I'm going to eat or put this money back for my child's medical device. Little children with cancer, little children who have sicknesses. It costs a lot of money for those doctor visits, and insurance ain't trying to pay nothing. The damn insurance don't want to pay nothing. They just want to take. Cool. It's one thing to take the money and the money just going to the government, but when you take the American people money and you spend it on trash like him, now he can stay in the country because his kid's born here. American people need help. American people need help. And one thing about American people, for the most part, we don't mind. We really don't care who will come over, because at the end of the day, it's sad. Most Americans kind of keep to themselves. It's not a kumbaya country. It's a gangster country. There's a lot of dark forces working in this country. So you got people snatching up children, you got crackheads, you got all type of corrupt people from the streets all the way up to the corporations. So the jig is up. When you grow up in this type of corruption, You always on guard. At the same time, we do come together on special things, you know, like 9/11 or Super Bowl or something. But I'm talking about the day-to-day operation. It's a lot of weirdos in America, and most Americans don't care who come over here. From what I'm seeing, we just want to be put first. America has gotten this new philosophy of shaming Americans for putting themselves first, especially Black America. That's why I say, ain't no nigga, ain't no government gonna tell me my place. I ain't got no place. If I feel there's a lifestyle for me, I like to travel, I like to dress good, I like to have new glasses. I like to go, if I want to go play basketball today, if I want to buy a whole new studio system, if I want to build a studio for filming, short film, if I have a lifestyle in mind, ain't nobody gonna stop me or put me in my place. Meaning the system is hard. The system's getting harder for Americans every single day. And it looked like there's no end. The wages, we're going backwards in wages. It's 2024, and what's the average pay? $20. What the hell are you gonna do with $20 on the rent the way it is? Now the rent is coming down. It's like this. It's so crazy right now. But overall, we ain't getting paid enough. And with all our tax dollars is going overseas and helping people come over here, especially in the Black communities, destroying us. I don't. This is why I created this channel. My channel's for everybody. Once you get right with God, once you get right with yourself, and you know yourself, you know your bad habits, you know your good habits, you know what you love to do, and you see a particular lifestyle for yourself, go get it. Go get your damn lifestyle. F these folks, man. It amazes me how the world works. Once you understand how the world works, you get to make a decision. And the greatest decision I made was pushing 250, adopting the 250 mentality. By any means necessary, we're going to do it. By any means necessary, we are going to do it. This man is a piece of trash, but at the same time, what makes him a piece of trash, not because he broke into the country, because our laws, our president is bringing him over here. It's the fact that you're a piece of trash because you weren't talking tough in your country. And then you come over here and spit in the faces. He's bragging about getting food, and his belly is full. His belly is full, and Americans are laid out in the street. Well, here's the excuse. It's the Americans' fault. All these Americans are on the street and homeless. Well, you do know a lot of those people that were homeless, they had big money. It's if you from America, you do know how easy it is to lose money here when you're being taxed to death. Oh, no. I heard the FBI is looking for him. Are they going to do anything to him? Now, I don't know, because when I first heard the video, they were saying that it was accurate information. Now, this lawyer, this property rights lawyer, is saying he's spreading misinformation. There was a lot of truth. There was a lot of lies. There's some technicalities and some specifics he were leaving out. That migrant left out some specifics. So I heard that the FBI is looking for his ass, and I don't know if they're gonna have what you're gonna charge him with. The illegals came over. He said, my father is Joe Biden, my poppy. Joe Biden brought these people over here. FBI is on his ass. I don't know if the FBI is gonna do anything to him. He's just following the law. They say he's gonna get deported. Well, how can he get deported? And you guys are bringing them over here. Refugees, illegal migrants, illegal aliens. They're coming over here, invading our country. And I don't know how are they going to arrest him when our own government initiated the invasion. And his child is born here now. That child is an American child. Anchor baby. And he spits in the face of hardworking Americans. You know, a lot of these foreigners that come over, they do live a better life than Americans. They do live a better life. Well, how can you not live a better life? You got all the grants and programs. That's why I say I have no mercy. I have no mercy for the world in which how the world works, because they had no mercy on American folks. They had no mercy on Black America. They have no mercy for us. Lock a nigga ass up. Get them on out of here. Get them on out of here. It's quite sad how trifling this damn country is and how they treat us. That's what I'm saying. Man. This is where that dark energy comes from. The dark energy in America, it comes from being screwed. I don't know what our government be telling foreigners. I don't know what the news look like if you're in China, if a person's in China or Russia, how they view America. Like everybody just got mansions and it's nice and all this stuff. No, it is corrupt. It is nice in America, but it's just a lot of corruption that goes behind it. Get a big, beautiful home, but you could potentially lose your home if you fall behind on property taxes. So let me get this straight. I paid off my home and I can still lose the bitch if I fall behind on my property tax. The bank's going to snatch that home, because here's my thing. Well, I got to see, I think the city gets the home back. Who gets the home if it's paid off? Once a homeowner pays off the home, that means the ties are cut from the bank. It's a messed up game. You pay the damn home off, which means I have no obligation to the bank, but the city comes in and say you got to pay that property tax. So I got to do my research and see who gets the home. Who's going to flip this home? They're going to resell that home again. This is absolutely ridiculous what's going on here. But it's just that growing up in the jungle. America is a jungle. A financial jungle. It's a spiritual jungle. A physical jungle. You ain't got that paper. If a person doesn't have that paper, it's over. These people coming over here, like I said, most Americans, from what I'm seeing, they don't care. And a lot of these businesses want them to come over here for cheap labor. We're in slavery right now. They don't want niggas to have nothing. They don't want the American people to have nothing. They want everybody broke and struggling, because it's not about money. It's about control. This earth is ran by Satan. So if we can keep people poor, we can keep them away from God, we can keep them spiritually broken, we can keep them financially broken, we can keep them physically broken, bad food, all the chemicals they put in our food, all the chemicals they put in our drink. If we keep them mentally broken, flooding their minds with ideologies that are not from God, if we can convince their mind, confuse their mind, frustrate their mind, put them in living conditions to where we act a fool, you put us in survival mode, and then we get punished for surviving. Get your punk ass to jail. How about that? Trying to get you some money under the table without Uncle Sam's knowing? We're going to force you in a position where you're going to have to do things that are unconventional, things that you rather not do. And then when we do it, we go to jail. And you the very people who put us in this predicament. We didn't sign the damn law to give $1 billion to Ukraine and give $1 billion to all these goddamn countries. Because if I sign a law, first I'm gonna take off. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take a little bit off from me. I got to get mine. If I'm president, I gotta take care of me. It's part of the game. Take care of the damn country. Take care of the damn military. Take care of the teachers. All that money you gave to Ukraine. What about our teachers? This country is so backwards. I have no mercy for the world. None. I'm gonna get mine. I suggest you get yours. Do what you got to do. Be smart about it. You know, if you got a family, do what you can do to make sure more money is coming in that household. Work hard, because working hard does not make you rich. Manipulation makes you rich. Having a profession, a skill, lowering expenses, having more revenue come in. Low expenses, high revenue. That's the name of the game, baby. That is the name of the game. Run them checks up. Run that dollar bag up. Run big bags, because this is ridiculous. Brag. Our own government screwing us. No Vaseline. All Americans are hungry. They said, hell no. But this is our country and I'm an American. Don't you hear my stomach rumbling? And the American government said, oh, yeah, we hear your stomach rumbling. We hear your stomach grumbling. It's rumbling. It's flip-flopping. But you're just lazy. So this is what we're going to do with your lazy ass. We're just going to ignore you, right? And if you do anything illegal, if you're trying to get yourself some serious money so you can get on with life, so you can start paying off your bills and stuff like that, don't let us find you. Because we're building all these beautiful penitentiaries. They are so beautiful. So many beds waiting for you. Meanwhile, his belly full off the blood, sweat, and tears and sacrifice. When you clock into a job, especially if it's a job that you hate, you are sacrificing time from the things you want to do, but you need money in order to do the things you want to do. Pay your bills. It never stops. It never stops. Miss Nigga is bragging about how he's using the American dollar. The American dollar, our hard-earned tax dollars, to feed his belly and his children. They ain't supposed to be here. Let me see this. What a slap in the face. Let me see here.
A Venezuelan national.
See if they got another video. It's too long. Let me see. Let's talk about this.
Join Planet Fitness and get energized with fitness that fits your budget.
Sorry for
the migrant influencer who has been encouraging migrants to come to the United States illegally and squat in the homes of U.S. citizens has been on the run from immigration authorities, the Post has learned.
Mi gente, he pensado invadir una casa en United States.
Leonel Moreno, who is a Venezuelan national, crossed the southern border into Eagle Pass, Texas in April 2022. From there, he was enrolled on what is known as the Alternatives to Detention program, which allows federal authorities to track migrants who enter the country illegally once they are released into the United States interior. Migrants who are enrolled in the program, like Moreno, are required to...
What kind of program? So they got a program for these people. That's what I'm talking about. They have a program for these people.
On what is known as the Alternatives to Detention program.
She said alternative student. Let me make sure I heard it right.
The Alternatives to Detention program, which allows federal authorities to track migrants who enter the country illegally once they are released into the United States interior. Migrants who are enrolled in the program, like Moreno, are required to report to federal immigration authorities on their whereabouts in the United States while enrolled in the program. However, Moreno did not do that and was listed as an absconder from the program. Moreno regularly shares on social media how he scams the system to receive money from the federal government, food stamps, and shows his social security card in posts that we've reviewed. He claims that his wife and daughter receive $350 a month from the federal government, often flaunts the food and aid that they receive through the funding from these federal programs. Moreno originally told federal authorities that his intended address in the United States was the Catholic Charities office in Miami. He has since been seen in posts in Columbus, Ohio. When Moreno failed to report to immigration authorities as part of the Alternatives to Detention tracking program, ICE in Miami did mail him his court date. In one social media post, Moreno said that he has been in the US for over a year and has not had to work one day. He said, quote, "I've concluded that the American dream is real."
He said, I've been here a year and I never had to work. Woo!
This is food of the best quality that they just give you. In a separate post, Moreno said, quote, "Work is for slaves, boys. Remember that work is for slaves. Where have you seen a millionaire work? Don't humiliate yourself. You have to be creative to ask for money," he said.
Ooh, let's see. Excuse me for the spelling. Let me see. I just want to get an image of his ass. Mm-hmm. Look at this. Look at this. So we can. Oh, look at this mess, right? This is absolutely absurd. Screwing us. Oh, what is that? The American government? Oh, man. Where's the Vaseline? Oh, I'm just going to sick and tired of you screwing me, Vato. Why do they keep screwing the American people? We just want to live. We just want that bling, baby. We want to shine. We want money. We want to look good. We want to smell good. Whoo! He said he never had to work. And you know what's crazy about this? There are millions of people like him coming over here. So the premise, our own government put this out. The American people are lazy. This is the land of milk and honey. This is the world's greatest country. America, America, America. What they don't tell them, I get to that in a little bit. America's the greatest country. The American people are just lazy. Come on down here and come get you some work. And you can, if you work hard, you can build you a home. If you work hard, you can have a beautiful family. You can live the American dream, get you an education, have money in your front pockets, have money in your back pockets, got money in your wallet, money under the car, money in between the couch cushions, money just everywhere. Come to America and come live this American dream. They get here. And a lot of the illegals realize this is some bull. You want to go to school? Well, for some, if they have programs, they going to school. All these families, they huddle up in one home. They rent a home, and about 4 families, they living on top of each other. They just so happy to get from them nasty ass country, wherever the hell they came from. They just so goddamn happy to leave. And they comes over here, and they do get ahead because, like they said, they're getting food stamps. See, I'm independent. I'm an entrepreneur. I have to figure out how to eat every single day. But I signed up for this because I don't like having another mofo tell me when to come, when I can go, when I can call off. And if you call off too many times, you can't, that's a right of the disciplinary action. Kiss my ass. Kiss it. Too talented. Look at. I'm too talented for that shit. I'm too talented for that shit. I got a fan base. Leave me alone. And for most people, for responsible people that's paying 100%, I pay 100% of everything. This is crazy. It didn't even cross my mind to wait on somebody to give me some food. I got to go get it, and I hate waiting on people. I hate waiting on people. This is absolutely absurd what's going on up in here. This is absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. American people, we have been dealt some funky cards. We have been dealt some horrible, that the deck was rigged. And like I said, most American people get in where you fit in, because we got Muslims over here. We got all kind of nationalities over here. And most people, when you get over here, they kind of keep to themselves. Now, you know, you might find some instances the interracial dating is going on, this and that, but especially black folks, we understand the struggle, get the money. But if it at the detriment of us, no, we got to put ourselves first. And that's what 250 is all about. Greatness is putting yourself first. What are you going to do to make sure you are first? And ain't nobody going to shame me for putting myself first. I put myself amongst, if I'm paired up with other blacks, especially in the black community, you are Uncle Tom, because I carry myself a certain. I don't give a damn what you call me. Just say it behind my back, because you say it to my front, we gonna have a problem. Not no nigga. Yeah, I don't know. I can never see myself dumbing myself, because most dumb people want you to dumb yourself down so they can feel good. I'm not compromising and dumbing myself down so you can feel good, nigga. What kind of shit is that? Oh no, baby. Oh no. Elevate yourself, educate yourself, elevate, educate. Help those when you can, if you can. If you got a little surplus, you got you a big bonus, you know, $5 to a homeless person. We gotta do our due diligence. Me too. I gotta step my stuff up all the way up. I would never allow somebody to shame me for putting myself first. See, there's first place, right? Then there's second place and third place. The first place gets the big trophy. The first place gets all the accolades. I want first place. I want to be number one. America should have this mentality too. We want to be put first, and Americans should not be shamed for putting themselves before people who ain't supposed to be here. We come first. We get the good jobs, we get the best schools, and they get the crap that's left behind. It's backwards. American people get the crap and they get all the damn money. If I was illegal, I'd do the same thing too. If I living in a country where they starving me, because it was so bad in Venezuela that they were starving them folks. They had to break into zoos just to eat. And this punk, Lionel Moreno, he feels the needs to run his mouth, talking like he's tough, but he wasn't talking like that when he was back in his country, because he knew the Venezuelan government going to send him to the upper room. Get your ass up out of here. This man right here, what a joke. And he's not the only one who's doing this. Millions of dollars are going to people like this. Y'all flood my comments. 250. We're going nationwide, baby. We're going nationwide. We're going international. This is a PSA, a public service announcement. God bless America. God bless the world. We got to get our stuff together. Don't let anybody shame you for trying to put yourself first. Because I know I ain't. 250 capital G. I'm gone.